Please subscribe to the channel and help us reach 500 subscribers by the end of this month. We'll continue to provide you great videos. Confession. I had sex with a grown woman in my early teens, and now it's back to haunt me. So, this happened when I was 15. I traveled from my hometown to a bigger city for better schooling, and my family decided to let me stay with my aunt who lived in the city. Her husband died 5 years back, and she was taking care of her family home and her son all by herself. I went there and actually felt bad for her as she did everything from chores to earning money for the family. So, I started helping her whenever I could. I had the utmost respect for her and never thought to her otherwise. After 3 to 4 weeks of moving in, we were pretty close. I used to tell her about studies and girls I liked, and she used to help me. She was like the cool aunt. Then I saw her naked while I walked into the shower one morning half asleep. I was ashamed, but yeah, the hormones took over after that, and I used to sneak a peek of her assets whenever I had a chance. She was good looking in my defense, used to work out and do cardio at least 4 days a week. After the shower incident, one night her son was away with his grandparents, and I and her were alone, so she started asking whether I kissed someone or not. I had a girlfriend then, so I said yes. And then she asked if I was a virgin. I said yeah, I don't want to ask my girlfriend for sex. And then IDK how. But she kind of led me on into having sex with her, and I followed like a headless chicken full of fucking hormones. And we had sex that night, but that wasn't it. The guilt never left me. She was acting all cool as nothing happened, but I was disgusted to my core with myself. I couldn't eat for almost a week when I decided I can't stay here. I asked my father to rent me an apartment till I finished my studies, and never saw her again. So, fast forward to last week. I'm 18 and me and my girl decided to have sex, and at the moment of action, I couldn't get my penis erect. Didn't have any alcohol in my system and don't have any health problems whatsoever, but it happened, and she said the same female thing. It happens to most of the guys. IDK how she knows that. She said she was a virgin lol, and I lied to her cause I didn't want to tell her I had sex with my aunt. So, 2 days after that we decided to do it again, and I again couldn't get my penis up. At this point, I was just questioning my sexuality. Then I decided to tell her my story, and she said I should go to therapy as it sure has left a scar emotionally on me. And here I am still confused about what to do, and how a stupid mistake from my early teenage is haunting me till date. Edit. Thanks for your advice, guys. You all are really sweet and supportive. I've got a therapy appointment this weekend thanks to your advice. And I understand you think that I should take legal action against her, but I don't think I can. Her son still considers me as a big brother, and I never talked to her since, but that guy is a brother to me. I can't even talk about this to my parents cause my parents hate me as I'm from India, and my girlfriend is a Muslim and I'm a Hindu, so folks are just on the brink of disowning me, and I don't think they'll ever trust me. And over that, mental health is a really taboo topic around here, so I'll continue with my therapy. Thanks again, you guys are the best. Confession. I'm cheating on my wife, and having the best sex of my life. First, yes, this is a throwaway. No way I can have this go on my main account. Where do I start? I'm late 20s, male. Been married for 4 years. Have a wife who is probably my best friend. She is also late 20s. We have a 3-year-old kid, and my wife is due September 10 with our second. I married my wife because she was one of my closest friends, and I felt like she would be a great wife mother. We've never had that fire in the bedroom. It's been okay, thus the 2 kids, but quite lacking compared to my past. We do have a nice comfortable life together. We just bought our first house together and we have, outside of sex, a damn good marriage. I've been working a lot of hours over the last 6 months. I fell into this flirty relationship with one of my co-workers, early 30s F, and we just would have a lot of fun with one another. Mad sexual tension. A few months back things happen, and she blows me. It's great. We set up plans to meet up off work hours and we do. Best sex of my life. I've been with 40+ women, so it's not like I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't even know how to describe the sex. We have this chemistry that is amazing. We are in sync with one another so much. And then there's the adrenaline rush. It's fucking amazing. And not to mention my coworker is in perfect shape. It's like my perfect woman. 5'2" and 95 pounds. It doesn't get better than that. And she is such a cool, awesome woman too. She isn't a prude at all, and is down to do all sorts of crazy experimental shit, which is a 180 for my wife. She is also crazy about me, which feels unbelievable. It's been a while since someone has just wanted me to be happy and wanted to please me. It's awesome how into me she is. We had a threesome 2 weeks ago, FFM, that was mind-blowing. It was with one of her bi friends, and it was porn-level sex. I've had a devil's threesome before, but this was my first traditional threesome. Unfucking believable. It was great. There weren't any rules and we all had a blast. We haven't had a repeat performance, but I'm praying we do. Now there is a huge fucking downside to this, which is namely the guilt. This is the first time I've ever cheated on my wife. I'm so conflicted about how to feel about this. On one hand, I am having the best sex of my life, and having an unbelievable time. On the other hand, I am cheating on my pregnant wife, which is kind of fucked up. I'm tempted to leave my wife, and just jump back into the casual hookup game. Maybe I settled down too early. I do have a kid that I love to death. He's awesome and likes a mini-me, and we are having another baby next month. I think I would miss them so much. My wife and I have a pretty solid life together too. It's a lot to walk away from. I'm not too keen on confessing, and regardless of what I do, I won't confess. So, this confession here is going to have to do. Now here are some top comments and replies. Yeah, my dad decided married life wasn't for him, and raising kids wasn't fun enough, so he left us, and married some whore who liked to go bar hopping with him. All I have to say is fuck him. I don't have a relationship with him anymore. Also, fuck you for having kids, and then deciding that it's not fun anymore, and that you'd rather go do the casual hookup game. Seriously, fuck you. For the love of God, don't give your wife an STD. For the love of God, keep your household in shape, for the sake of those kids. Talk to your wife. Not about this, but how to get things in shape at home, so you don't run off and do things like this which you know are wrong.